I'm approaching exit 53, northbound, heading towards Route 42. There's no other cars on the road. When I look to my right, and in the dark, there's somebody, I have no idea if it was a man or a woman because I was driving by, probably doing 65. But without a doubt, it's somebody in a wedding dress and a wedding veil carrying flowers. And let me tell you, it freaked me out. I don't know if you remember when I saw Mothman some years back. This was 10 times more horrifying. Not walking towards me, walking in the same direction my car was going. So now I'm going, I have to call the police on this, but I'm on Route 55, and that area of Route 55 is patrolled by state troopers. I'm going to dial 911 and just take it from there. When I'll be damned, I go underneath the overpass, and then when you do that, you can take exit 53. If you go up just a little bit more, cars coming on the Route 55 enter there. They merge. I know to get in my left-hand lane there in case there's a car coming on that's merging with 55 North. Guess who's merging with 55 North? A state trooper. So now I really step on it so I can pull up way ahead of the state trooper, which I do. I get all the way over on the shoulder, and I mean, half the car was on the grass, half the car's on the shoulder. I put on my blinkers, and now I could have been nuts for doing this. I stick both my hands out the driver's side window, frantically waving. And it works. He pulls right up next to me. And my window down, he puts his window down, and he says to me, "Is this about somebody in a wedding dress?" And I said, "Yeah." And he says, "We're on it." And he zooms past me, and then another trooper driving pretty damn fast comes up on him, and I see them both go up a ways and then make a left and cut through the grass and trees or whatever that separates 55 North from 55 South. So I have no idea how this all played out, who this person was, but tell me that wouldn't flip you out. I'm going to be checking. Well, I have a close friend of mine who's he's a police officer pretty high up in Merchantville, which is a little bit away from where I was. I'm in Winona, basically. But if there's a police officer out there listening to me right now from that neck of the woods who knows what the heck that story was about, I would sure like to know. My gut is, right, somebody very mentally unbalanced. Well, yeah, wow, big gut there. Of course, it's got to be somebody really, And then I said, maybe somebody got in a big fight with their husband and put on their wedding dress and stuff, whatever. No, forget that one. Somebody's out there. Well, they're not out there now. Unless somehow this person escaped the police. I will have this story for you one way or the other when I come on the air tomorrow night. But hopefully somebody will call me or call Mike Angelina off the air. Often officers will call Mike because they can't go on the air. If you're out there listening, 888-729-9494. Again, I'm saying it might not have even been a woman, right? I mean, I have to leave that open. Although, I don't know how many men would fit in a wedding dress, so let's just assume it was a woman. But I'm not kidding. I don't know if they were fake flowers, real flowers, but there were flowers in, we'll call it her hand, along with the wedding dress and Val. Now, do I know for a fact it was a wedding dress? No, but it was a big white flowing dress. I'm thinking, whoa, this is out of some movie. When I just saw 10 Cloverfield Lane, it's Netflix has this show on right now that I kind of stopped watching, but I may go back to it, called The Returning or The Returned. My Lord, what a way to start the night. You know what I felt like doing? I felt like following the troopers, cutting through the same little gap they were cutting through, and going to hell home. But this was how my night was starting. My God. All right. I got a lot of response to Ray Dininger being a